All right, now it's time for our continuing series. It's the Morning Blend Gives Back with Bank 5-9. Well, for the past 3 years, we've asked you to nominate and then vote for charities who are doing good work in the community. We love seeing them. Today, we're highlighting some of the runner-ups. Becky Miller from Bank 5-9 joins us to highlight some of these close calls that almost won, but not quite. Good to see you, Becky.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. You're glowing this morning. Good to see you. And I love this. This is the kind of segment to glow on, right? You get to feature these incredible charities. So how did these come up then? These were the close calls?
That's right. So we decided here towards the end of the year that we would do something a little more like second chance for second place. So we went through the nominees for the last several rounds, and we selected the second place runners up and are giving them another chance to kind of win the title this time.
I love it. I think this is so great because people nominated these and now it's time to re-vote. So let's break down the top 5. The first one is the Healing Identity Foundation.
Yes, the Healing Identity Foundation is on a mission to help individuals reform their identity after a diagnosis of cancer. Their resources directly impact individuals in southeastern Wisconsin, and their outreach programs are designed to rebuild confidence, build a plan, and gain normalcy during times of treatment and healing. They currently support 3 key programs: wig funding grants, where they provide the funds for the purchase and fitting of wigs; cosmetic kits for kids, which provide kits for young men and women, teaching them how to boost self-esteem and gain normalcy during difficult times of treatment; and a mentorship program connecting families during the battle with those who have already walked it. So it's a really great organization who addresses many facets of the battle with cancer.
Wow, that is really cool. That is such a neat organization, what they're doing. Those kids in those shirts and everything too, just make my heart full. The second one here we want to highlight is the ALS Association Wisconsin chapter.
Yes, the ALS Association Wisconsin chapter, their reason is simple. A disease as devastating as ALS requires a localized level of care and resources. While they work closely with the national office, they're largely an autonomous organization that relies on the financial and volunteer support of the local area. So they offer supportive programs and services free of charge to individuals and families living with ALS throughout the state, in addition to raising funds to promote ALS research. So it's an important organization that not only helps individuals fighting this disease and their families, but also promotes research and other facets.
Oh, and who can forget the bucket challenge, years ago that supported this. And I think it's when we first started learning a lot if you didn't have someone in your family about ALS. So the next one, number 3, is All Star Health Center.
All Star Health Center. They recognize the disconnect between individuals with disabilities and their desire to learn healthier lifestyles. So the staff at All Star Health Center aims to eliminate the gap by addressing the mental, physical, and emotional well-being of these individuals. The center and its staff allow for wellness through various means like dance, cardio, strength training, taekwondo, nutrition, and cooking classes. They're located in Thiensville, and the organization's ultimate mission is to eliminate the stigma surrounding individuals with disabilities. They embrace promoting a lifestyle of healthy change in their current life. And I, for one, am a huge proponent of this. People in general struggle with how to eat properly and how to exercise and stay healthy, and having an organization like this who can help individuals with disabilities kind of with those certain aspects is really important.
Absolutely. Get rid of those barriers to health. That is really a cool organization too. All right, the next one is the Right Relief.
The Right Relief. They say that caregivers are the special souls putting the needs of their alien loved ones ahead of their own. And to give back, the Right Relief provides practical and emotional support to nourish these caregivers. Their first mission as a nonprofit organization is to provide roughly 5,475 home-cooked Hug for the Belly meals to caregivers and their loved ones. Someone was quoted on their website saying, "Your gift of kindness and compassion brings light and hope to a dark and sad day. And that can be the truth for many at-home caregivers who are working with friends or family members, loved ones, people who give so much to others. And this organization, The Right Relief, gives back to those who are caring.
Oh, I love that. I don't remember a lot of these, so I'm just so glad you're highlighting these again. Number 5 that people can vote for is Southeast Wisconsin Emergency Support Group Incorporated.
The Southeast Wisconsin Emergency Support Group, Inc. Their Choice Pantry breaks down barriers to food insecurity. They support 215 plus kids and about 185 adults each week with food and supplies. Their nonprofit welcomes each family with a smile, dignity, respect, and serves all in a non-judgmental way. The organization actually began in response to COVID, but has continued to change lives even as the pandemic kind of dissipates. They have a quote on their website that says, helping one person might not change the world, but it could change the world for one person. And that just, it gives me chills. It makes me so happy to know that there are people and there are organizations out there who are doing so much to help those in our community.
Absolutely. This is so great. Becky, thank you so much for being our partner on this. It is such an incredible thing that you do at Bank 5-9. We appreciate it.
Agreed. And, our mission at Bank 5-9 is to make lives better. And this is just one of the ways that we do that. So we encourage the viewers to vote for these second chance organizations.
Let's do it. All right. I'll give the information. Thank you so much, Becky. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Voting is now open for the Morning Blend Gives Back with Bank 5-9. Just go to themorningblend.com/givesback to vote for the Healing Identity Foundation, ALS Association Wisconsin chapter, All Star Health Center, The Right Relief, or Southeast Wisconsin Emergency Support Group. Great organizations.